This video is in partnership with CoverGirl. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna show you guys how to achieve this beautiful, bold, dramatic eye look using some amazing products. And I'm gonna show you guys the brand new CoverGirl Peacock Flare Mascara, which I am totally loving. Today in this video and for this look, we're kissing falsies goodbye and we're relying on our own natural lashes to really pull everything together. When I was trying to figure out what colors and what tones I wanted to use for this makeup look, I actually was really inspired by the actual color of this tube. So I wanted to do something that was kind of like a little bit more green, but still kind of a little bit more seafoamy. So this baby definitely came through for a little inspo. So if you guys wanna know how to achieve this look, make sure you keep on watching. And I have already done a lot of my makeup off of camera. I did like my foundation, concealer, I set everything. I'm pretty much good to go. I am really excited to do this because I don't think I've ever done a video where it's just such a focus on eyes. A lot of the times I walk you guys through different steps in the process of the makeup. But with creating different makeup looks, I think it's a really great idea to find that one thing that you really want to just really pop and to just really stand out so that you're not just looking, you know, like too much and things are competing with each other. So for this video, it's gonna be all about creating bold, dramatic eyes. I am really excited because I'm gonna be using this new CoverGirl Peacock Flare Mascara, and I'm gonna challenge myself because you guys know I love a good false lash. I love the drama, but this mascara is so great that it's already gonna do that for me in my natural lashes. Because I'm not using any lashes, I'm gonna show you guys how to place shadow in a way where you don't feel like you need a lot of lash, you know what I mean? Like you're good with just curling them and coating them with tons of mascara and you're not feeling like you need a really bold dramatic lash. It's all about the placement. It's all about the shapes that we're creating on our eyes, and it's all about the colors that we're selecting. So I'm really excited to show you guys, so let's get started. The first thing that I am going to do is I am going to prime my eyelids, and for this I'm just taking a concealer, just like a really lighter toned concealer, and I'm literally just gonna take this and place this all over my eyelids. Just kind of dab it with my finger. So for this eyeshadow look, I'm gonna use these CoverGirl True Naked eyeshadow palettes. I'm gonna use the Goldens and I'm gonna use the Jewels. I love these palettes so much because the colors are so beautiful. So I am gonna take a soft brown matte eyeshadow color, and you can just take your go-to, whatever your favorite is, and we're just gonna start to warm up the crease to give us a nice base and give us something to kind of just build on. I'm just taking a fluffy blending brush and I'm going to just take this soft matte brown just right in my crease. And again, you guys can pick whatever color you want, whatever your go-to crease color is. It's gonna be the only matte shade that we're gonna use for this look, and we do want to apply this in our crease first. Now, when we're thinking about eyeshadow and when we're thinking about shapes, I really love for my eyes to really take more of like a rounded, almost like a doll-esque shape. So with placing my color, I really like to make sure that I am going all the way into the inner tear duct of my eye and all the way out. So if you guys see the way that I'm moving my brush, I'm literally moving it like side to side, almost like in half a circle. And I always tend to round out the color on the outer corner of my eye. So I don't like to do anything that's too much like a V or anything like that for my shape and for the way that I like my eyes to look. I really just like to create a really beautiful round shape. And once you have that color in the crease, you can just take your brush and lightly just start to feather out those edges to give them a nice blend. So now that you have your matte brown shade in your crease, now we're gonna start to dip into these gorgeous palettes. I'm gonna start with the Goldens palette. Looks like this. All of the shades are so beautiful. These literally have my name written all over them. I love a good golden, a good brown, a good kind of like olivey tone. So I'm gonna go in with a smaller blending brush and I'm gonna pick up this brown shade right in here. Just a really beautiful bronzy brown. We're gonna tap off the excess and we're gonna start to apply this in our crease. However, we're not gonna take it up as high and we're not gonna blend it out and smoke it out as much as that first color, because we do want that first color to kind of like live on its own. It's a good base. So we want to be mindful of the application and the placement, and you wanna place this slightly below the crease. Just don't take it up as high so that you get a really nice smooth blend. So now that we've added our second shade, which is that beautiful bronzy tone, you kind of start to see the look coming a little bit more to life. You can really see how I'm really rounding out my eyes. The key to this look, since we're not gonna use lashes and we really want our natural lashes with this mascara to really pop, we really want to keep lighter tones right in the center of the eyes, like on the actual lid. I think a lot of times when we do really dark colors and our lids are like super dark and blacked out, or just dark tones, we feel the need to use like a really, you know, dramatic lash to make them stand out. But being that we want our natural lashes and we're relying on this mascara to really just kind of pull it all together, we do want to be mindful of the shades in the application. So I am going to use a darker tone on the outer corner of my eyes, just to kind of give them a little bit of like sultriness. But before I do that, I am going to take a little bit of a translucent powder, and I'm just going to lightly just kind of press this underneath my eye area on the outer corner. And what this is gonna do, this is just gonna prevent any fallout. If I do get any fallout, I'm able to just dust it off so that it's not kind of like staining the rest of my skin. But I'm just gonna take this translucent powder and I'm just placing it right in here. And this is just gonna be like a nice little barrier. If we do get fallout, we can just dust it right off. Now we're gonna go into the darkest shade of the palette. This is called Sierra, and it's a little bit more of a deeper brown, a little bit more cooler toned, a little bit more ashy and gray, but it's really gonna add that drama that we need. I'm almost kind of just like tapping it first on the outer corner, just to really kind of get that color going in there. And again, with placing this color, you want to be mindful of where it's going. I kind of just want to add this on the outer corner of my eyes just to kind of kick up the intensity, give it some nice dimension since we are going to keep our lid a little bit more lighter. Just be mindful of the placement so that it's not going up too high and it's not blending too much into the other colors in the crease. It's a really, really subtle touch, not too much. So something that I did want to share with you guys, because I feel like when people hear the words bold and dramatic, people always automatically assume that it's going to be like a smoky or like a brown or a black, but it can really be anything. It can be whatever you want to make it. Now I'm going to start to tap into the Jewels palette because there is this green in here that is just so, so beautiful. It's this one right in here. So this is the color that we're going to place all over our eyelids. It's just so metallic and foiled and so gorgeous, and it's just really gonna add all of the drama and boldness that we need for this look. I'm gonna start to just tap this on the center of my eyelid, really, really close to my lash line, just like so. Something that I love to do with these types of shadows, since they're so metallic and foiled, I love to just spray like my favorite setting spray on the actual brush, just to kind of make the shadow a little bit more foiled, a little bit more wet, and it just kind of goes on a little bit more intense. So I am loving how this is coming together. As you guys can see, we have the beautiful browns in the crease, giving us that nice shape, a little bit of that darker tone on the outer corner, and that beautiful, beautiful pop of green, right kind of like in the center of the lid. Now, to really kind of pull this look together, I wanna add something really beautiful and iridescent right on the inner tear ducts of my eyes and kind of start to fade that into the center of the lid. So we're gonna go back to our Goldens palette, and we're gonna pick up this shade right in here. It's so gorgeous. It's called Chiffon, and it just looks like a beautiful golden pearly shade. Cannot wait to put this on my eyes. So now that we've added that color right on the inner tear ducts of the eyes, I'm really loving how it's looking almost like a starburst. It kind of goes from like lighter to that beautiful green to that dark shade. To really finish framing the eyes, I'm gonna go in with this Perfect Point Plus eyeliner from CoverGirl. This is in the shade Hunter Green, and it's just really gonna vibe and play off of that beautiful gem tone green that we have on our eyelids already. Since this is a new pencil, I am gonna click it up a little bit, and I'm just gonna start to warm it up in the back of my hand. Ooh, this is so pretty. The name is Hunter Green, but it does kind of give me more of like a tealish vibe. Looks like that. So I'm really excited to put this on my eyes. And I'm just gonna take this all over my bottom lash line. Get it all the way in there, girl. Make sure she is laid. I put a generous amount, and I actually put it in my waterline and slightly underneath. And then I'm just taking a smudge brush, and I'm just gonna smudge and blend this out. So now that we have blended everything out and everything's in place, we can dust off everything that's going on underneath. So I'm just gonna take a big fluffy brush and just dust off this translucent powder. And as you guys can see, there was actually no fallout. So I'm kind of shook. I'm a little surprised because I just feel like with darker tones, like you just wanted, you know, just be safe, rather be safe than sorry, but there's no fallout, you guys, so I'm really happy about that. Now, before we add the mascara, I am gonna curl my lashes. You can just use your favorite eyelash curler and give your babies a curl. I am gonna go in with this CoverGirl Peacock Flare Mascara. I really love the packaging. I think it's so beautiful. I really love this color. And I just love when a wand feels comfortable holding it. And it has like these little rubber grips. So it just really does make a difference with holding it. Now the trick with this mascara is you really want to start from the root and the base of the lash and then just start to kind of work the comb through the lashes to really make sure that you are coating your lashes with this mascara. I'm gonna do one first so that you guys can see the difference from the no mascara and the mascara. Such a unique brush. I've never seen a brush like this, but I'm liking what it's doing. We're also gonna coat the bottom lashes as well. As you guys can see, adding a couple of coats of this mascara does add a little bit of drama to your lashes. It definitely makes the lashes stand out and it definitely pulls the look all the way together. Now that we're done with the eyes, I'm gonna move on to my lips. I'm gonna be using this CoverGirl Farewell Feathering Lip Liner. Now this lip liner is really interesting because it doesn't really have a shade. It's kind of like a clear, translucent color, if you will. But what this is gonna do is it's gonna help with preventing any feathering around the lips. So if you're someone that struggles with your lip color feathering and it just kind of getting all over the place, this could be a really awesome tool for you. So I'm just gonna line my lips first. It's so interesting because you can't really see it, but you can definitely feel it. And I'm just lining them just like so. And for my lip color, I'm gonna be using this Melting Pout. This is their gel liquid lipstick. So it's like a liquid lipstick, but it just kind of feels more like a gel. I really, really love the applicator. And this is in shade 110, which is just a really beautiful pink. So I'm gonna do a really, really sheer layer of this first on my lips. Just like so. And I'm actually gonna take my finger to kind of blend this out because I don't want it to be super pigmented on my lips. I kind of just want it to be a really light sheer wash of color. And I love that you can do that. You can really kind of like sheer it out and make it look more like a wash, or you can really kind of like go in and really make it opaque and really make it stand out. I'm also going to take a little bit of that concealer that I used before, just like a light toned concealer, and I'm just going to lightly start to pat this in the center of my lips first, just to give them kind of like a nice kind of like nude ombre kind of effect. So I'm literally just gonna take this right in there and just start to pat it into place. And just for a little bit of shine, I'm going to take my favorite clear lip balm and I'm just gonna start to pat it on my lips as well. And before we finish this look, we obviously can't forget about our brows. So I'm gonna go in with my CoverGirl Easy Breezy Brow, and I'm going to take this middle tone right in here with an angle brush. I'm just gonna pick it up on my brush like so. And I'm lightly just gonna fill in my brows because my eyes, there's a lot going on as far as like the amount of colors and the color itself. I don't want my brows to look like too bold or too out there. So I'm just lightly gonna fill in where I have sparse areas with this powder. That pretty much completes this look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I really wanted this video to feel a little different, and I really wanted to give you guys like a rhyme and reason when it comes to eyeshadow and placement and colors and how to really, really make your eyes stand out. I find that when people think of like bold, dramatic looks, they automatically associate it with like darker tones or like a big lash. But I really wanted to show you guys how you can still have a bold, dramatic eyes with some fun colors and just really relying on a rockstar mascara like this Peacock Flare Mascara to really just make your lashes stand out. I really want to thank CoverGirl for partnering with me in this video. All of the products that I use will be in the description below, so make sure you guys check it out. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you go. Make sure you're following me on Snapchat. Make sure you're following me on Instagram because we need to be friends, obviously. And leave me some comments below. Let me know what you thought about this look. If you're gonna recreate it, if you're feeling it, if you're not feeling it, let me know. I wanna hear from you guys. So I do have a little surprise for you guys. Since I did partner with CoverGirl for this video, they are gonna be giving you guys a free sample of their brand new Peacock Flare Mascara. All you have to do is click the link in my description box and claim your prize. Again, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.